Aquarius, hi, welcome to your February 2026 reading. This is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any strong placement in your birth chart for the sign of Aquarius. Crosswatchers, you are welcome here. If you are interested in an Aquarius, please try to remember that these are for the collective, so they are general readings. All messages will not resonate with every single Aquarius and Crosswatcher out there, so please take what resonates only with you in your situation, okay? Energies can be interchangeable, meaning vice versa, so please use your discretion and put those energies where they best fit in your specific situation, okay? Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a high vibrational comment. I love to hear from you. Helps my channel out greatly, and I appreciate all the love and support this far. Okay, Aquarius, all of that being said, let's get right into this and see what February has in store for you. Okay, here we go. Aquarius, February 2026, please. Letting go, okay? Surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. Aquarius, you're letting go of things that are no longer serving you. Whatever has been holding you back subconsciously, you're letting it go. Stuff that isn't good for you, that doesn't make you feel good, that makes you feel unhealthy, you're letting it go. You're surrendering to joy and a happy life here. Expecting miracles. Miracles are blossoming in your life this month, okay, Aquarius? Things that you have been manifesting are starting to come back into fruition for you. Renewing your life. Radiance is filling your life. You know, the value that you've been missing. You're renewing everything in your life. You're radiating everything that you want to be poured into your life out to people. You're getting rid of the clutter. You're getting rid of the people that are not good for you. Okay? Follow your bliss. Your soul sings with joy. Again, more joy. Once you start letting these things go, joy is going to start blossoming into your life. Once you start to learn how to go with the ebb and flow, the ups and downs, and have the tools that you need to get through disappointments and feelings of failure and all of that, follow what bliss you do have. Follow what makes your soul sing. The person that makes your soul sing, the people, whatever. Coming into power. Yes, baby, here it is. You step into your power boldly and confidently. Aquarius, whatever you've been lacking in the months prior, you are going to do it. You are taking it. You are getting those blessings. You are letting those miracles blossom within you so that you can come into your power, and you're launching into your journey here. You are going to willingly go into this journey with a clear head and a clear heart, because you're about to get back with the universe here. All right, Aquarius, get at it. All right, let's see what the romance angels has to say about your connection this month, okay? For Aquarius 2026, please. finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay. Oop. All right, let's not be difficult, Aquarius. All right, let's get one more. You're about to re-spark a pre-existing connection here and bring new change into this connection, okay? And you're going to make it brand new, okay? So with all of this healing and the renewing of yourself and relaunching your journey and getting rid of the clutter and the things that are poisoning you pretty much, you're letting it go so that you can grow and make this connection be what you want it to be. All right. You want a new start with this person here. All right, let's see what your spirit guides have to say. What they want you to kind of focus on for this month. For Aquarius, please. Listen to the voice within when it persists. When the voice persists, that is your spirit guide. That is your angels trying to tell you something. If it's something that is repeating, listen. It is your guides trying to get a message to you. Spirit healers and helpers are with you. Not only, Aquarius, are these, in the spirit realm, but there are healers, Aquarius, that you are dealing with. And I think some of you know this, but some of you are trying to wash it away, not wanting to deal with it. Some of you have a lot of living healers that are in your life. Be calm and keep going. Send out help to others. Tell your story. You never know what's going to help someone else. But do it with authenticity and truth and honesty. There is so much more to you than you think. All right, Aquarius. All right, let's get some cosmic insight real quick for you. And this is stuff that, put it where it goes. Coming in, going out, staying the same for the month, okay? You know your situation best. For Aquarius, please. Okay, jeez. All right, Aquarius, you have moving, change of residence, moving in with your partner. Second card out is fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Then you got guardian angel, a lost loved one watches over you quite profusely, Aquarius, okay? Give it time. Everything in divine timing. Let things flow, okay? Letting it go, let it go. Ebbing and flowing, okay? Whew. Okay. Distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant because you're going through feelings of Mercury retrograde here, okay? So electronic issues, communication issues, reviewing everything, okay? All right. Yeah, you want to you want certain things, but you just won't speak on it. And the thing about that is, Aquarius, you're leaving the other person that you're dealing with here in limbo. Okay? So it's time to actually start putting some words and actions together that is understood. Okay? All right, let's get some tea for you. For Aquarius, please. 2026, February. Might help if you tell them the month right. Okay. All right, let's see. All right. 7 of Swords, Ace of Swords, the 4 of Cups, Three of Wands. 2 more, please, for Aquarius. Oh. Oh. Okay. Overall energy is the 2 of Pentacles, okay? All right, Aquarius. Overall energy, like I said, 2 of Pentacles here. You've got the 7 of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the 4 of Cups, the 3 of Wands, the Devil, and the Page of Wands. You have multiple things going on right now here, Aquarius, in your life. And you're not meaning to cut anyone, especially this person that is obviously very connected to you. You're not trying to cut them off. You're just trying to make space for other things that you have going on, other priorities that you have going on. So time management is kind of an issue right now. And you are trying to adapt, and you're trying to find balance, and you're trying to balance the decision making that you need to have going on. But the problem is you've betrayed here. You wear a false mask here. You've told lies. You haven't been, you're trying to get away with certain things here. You're being sneaky. You're being strategic. Okay. And there's going to be communication about this. There's going to be mental clarity. There's going to be breakthroughs for you. Okay. And there's going to be, with you getting the breakthrough, you're going to be able to break through whatever is going on with the conflict, with the situation and relationship that you have going on here. Okay. You are really keeping yourself quiet. Okay. With this 4 of Cups, because you are quite in your feelings right now and really trying to meditate and put them where they need to be at. You're contemplating a lot of things, a lot of years that you've probably lost for doing certain bullshit. Okay. So there's a lot of contemplation going on here. So you have kind of disconnected because the disappointments have been so heavy here. But you are preparing for progress. You have made the decision to gain and maintain, letting things go, allowing things to declutter from your life that are kind of bogging you and trapping you in unhealthy addictions, unhealthy cheating, unhealthy, whatever, temptations, and destructive behavior here, Aquarius. You are really making the decision to do it, to move on with this shit, because you want to have a life and a future with somebody here. There's going to be, you're going to be getting messages to this person. This person is going to be messaging you back. And there is going to be messages on the disappointments that probably both of you have felt. But there is going to be reconciliation. There is going to be talking. There is going to be healing with this connection. But you have to deal with the devil in the room. Whatever that is for you, whether it's addiction, whether it's, temptations, whether it's cheating, whether it's destructive behavior, a combination of all of the above, you're going to have to do it. Okay? All right. Let's get some clarification. All right, clarify the Two of Pentacles and the overall energy, please. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, with you being in, you know, not being able to balance things out and kind of trying to adapt to certain things and having so much going on, the stability of whatever this partnership is kind of shook. Okay. And it's probably going to fall here. Or there's at least going to be some very deep cracks in it that need to be, yeah, you're trying to manipulate the situation, okay? So you're trying to manipulate it. You're trying to get this person to see things a little bit different, but all they're seeing is you're not making the time. You're not giving me any kind of anything here. So how stable is this? You understand? Okay. And with you wearing that false mask and not knowing who you really are, kind of, Seven of Swords, please. And causing betrayal, but yeah, you're pausing it. Why is Aquarius pausing the betrayals for? And the lies and the deceit. The Devil in reverse, because you are trying to get that devil off your back. So Aquarius, you are aware of the damage that you have caused. Okay. You can sit there and say that you don't know, that you didn't do anything. It wasn't your fault. You know, I didn't do it, blah, blah, blah. You had to put pause because you know that what you're saying isn't true. You know that you have dealt with things. So everything that you have caused in the past, in February, Aquarius, the universe is coming. Because a lot of that karma and everything that you've done. And now you want to pause it because now you're trying to get said addiction or cheating or whatever it is off your back. So now the chains are being released here. You're going through a dark night of the soul here, Aquarius. Okay? Kind of a thing. That is the feeling of it. All right, let's get one on the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Cups. Yes, baby doll, you want that reconciliation on a very deep level, because this Ace of Swords, reconciliation, Ace of Cups, learning to pour into your own cup so that you can pour into someone else, and it can be a shared exchange here. You do have a lot of love for this person. And it is mutual here. So no matter what disappointments you have, these disappointments were brought in and have been with you for quite some time. All right. Let's see the Four of Cups, please. Yeah. Yeah, honey, you're feeling it with that Nine of Swords. So on top of feeling the disappointments and feeling like a failure here, it is causing you anxiety because you are in your headspace. You are thinking it over, rethinking it over and over and over. And there's a lot of fear here. What else? Eight of Pentacles. But you are learning the life lessons here. There's karmic lessons that you are having to learn because of what you've put on pause and what you refused to deal with in the past to come in. It's coming. Karma is coming. It is bringing it straight to your face. You are now going to answer for the damage and the deceit and the betrayal that you have caused somebody here. Somebody that you love on a very deep level here. Okay. All right, let's see what this devil energy is here. Oh, it's going to be a struggle for you, Aquarius. Closing this cycle out. You're trying real hard to close this devil energy out. But that's why it comes in the reverse up here. But the further in the month you go, you're gonna struggle. Later in the month, you're gonna struggle. But baby, don't worry. Why don't worry? Because you have a twin flame connection here. That is, if you two would just, clearly with that Ace of Swords showing up, there is probably no contact right now. No talking, no dealing with everything, okay? But there is a twin flame. This is your happiness. This is what you want. You want this twin flame. Because this is, yeah, Two of Cups. There might have been feelings of abandonment, but you still want them to take a risk on you because you know deep down that you get unconditional love from this person. You know, you want them to still take a risk, even though you haven't been there and you've lied and you've betrayed and you've done this, that, and the third. This is your person. You have contracts with this person. It's destined. Okay? It is what it is. Happy ever after. And there's your person right there, the Queen of Pentacles, with the sun right there. Okay? Don't doubt what this is for you, Aquarius. Okay? This is your person. This is who gives you the stability and the warmth and the unconditional love, even though you can't see it. You can't see it. Why? Because you have the devil on you so bad here. I was about to say, bro. Whatever. All right. We're going to close this out with the Enchanted Map Oracle. And this can be read in the upright or in the reverse. Okay? All right. For Aquarius, February 2025, please. Bone Collector. Okay. And it came out in the upright. Okay. So when the Bone Collector appears, she is asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you're fully present or reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations, okay? Whenever we're wounded, especially when we're young, it's as if something essential is stolen from us. We adapt and accept a version of the truth and then set us up to behave a certain way in the future when faced with a situation similar to the original event. What we know about ourselves thus becomes influenced by the perception of limitation. Okay? You have limitless possibilities here, Aquarius. With awareness, the wounds of the past need not define you. You need to heal and you need to let things be and let them stand where they're at. Let it go. Let it go. Whatever happened to you, you can't change what you can't control. Okay? You can only control you. And you have happy ever after with love and someone who is still willing to take a risk on you, who is bringing you happiness, who gives you a feeling of security and stability. This is fated, okay? And this is your person that you know that you have a deep soul connection with, soul twin flame connection with. It's up to you what you do with that information, Aquarius. That is what I have for you for the month of February. I hope this helps. Please like, share, and subscribe. Like always, I will see you in the next.